Welcome everybody to Intensity Broadcasting. My name is Joe Wright, and I'm here with the Extreme Forces Racing League round of 12 from Autoclub Speedway. 70 laps of high-speed action in the ARCA series. These guys are going to have their jobs cut out for them tonight. They're going to be able to go pretty much full throttle around Autoclub, but the draft is going to matter a lot. So let's get into it. Let's look at this week's points and who's eligible here and who's not. Devin Bacino, your points leader coming in. He's going to have 1 point lead over Benjamin Park. 3 wins on the season for Bacino. Logan Hagerman, 3rd. Dylan Dunford, 4th. Alan Wernicke, 5th. Brandon Richardson, 6th. Chad Waller, 7th. Jake Ellingson, Josh Fox, Farron Elam Jr., Dylan Redding, and Dean Qualley rounding out your top 12. 11 points separating 1st from 12th, so big race here tonight for a lot of these guys. And moving throughout the next 2 races, so today and next week. And then rolling into that, we'll knock it down to 8 cars. And so on and so forth as the schedule showed. These guys are currently qualifying. And let's look at your points leader first. Devin Bacino. See what he can do here first in qualifying. Fastest on the first lap. You see all the other guys' speeds come in there. Hagerman 2nd fastest. Can hear Bacino barely out of the throttle a little bit, maybe on entry there. They're going to be real loose, tight late in the race. Off the throttle and letting it roll the bottom at 3 and 4. A little problem getting back to the throttle for Bacino with 3 and 4. I don't know that he'll improve here. We'll see. Oh, the grass is not going to help him get there. Bacino not improving on his second lap. Looks like first lap is fastest so far. Another one of our contenders here, Farron Elam Jr. Farron currently 10th in points. He'll be 9 points back from the lead with 1,002, where Bacino has 1,011. And Elam a little bit loose off the corner there coming to the line. As he lets it all hang out as he'll take his second lap. Elam Jr. 11th fastest, not what he's looking for here. Hear that left rear tire just getting a little bit loose off of 2. We'll see what he does here down in 3 and 4. Might have a decent lap here as he got off the corner pretty well. He improves by a little bit. He'll move up to P13. Chad Waller, though, sneaking in for that first place spot over Bacino. Chad Waller, your 7th place driver here in the standings. So big moves for him. How about Josh Fox? He finds himself sitting 9th in points as he takes his first lap. Coming to the line, what's he got? Must have been his out lap. We'll see what he does on his first lap here. High, wide, and handsome through 1 and 2. Down toward the bottom. Oh, he's pushing real hard here coming off of 3 and 4. And he's going to run out of time. Josh Fox not able to get a lap in. He'll put him 26th on the grid. So your pole sitter, Chad Waller, in that 66 machine, showing speed here in that 66 machine. We'll go through the grid. First place, we have Chad Waller on the pole. Outside of him will be Brandon Richardson in the 29 machine. Devin Bacino, as you see on your screen, will roll off P3. Lee Krause to his outside will roll off 4th. Dylan Redding in the 11 machine, another playoff contender. 11th in points, 11th on the car, 5th on the grid. Devin Smith, Mr., will roll off 6th. Logan Hagerman will roll off P7 in the 7. Tyler Aspinall will roll off 8th in the 45 machine. Dylan Dunford behind Logan will roll off 9th in the 94 machine. Looks like he's got his wheels cranked to the right. Better straighten those bad boys up. Ben Park in the 23 machine will go 10. Brady Floyd will start row 6 in the 20 machine. Jake Ellingson will be to his outside in that 27. Bradley Steffen, 13th. Austin Green, going to roll off P14. In 15th, another playoff driver in Farron Elam Jr. Matthew Setzer will roll off 16th in that 3 machine. Atliat Manwees will go 17th. Mick Olofsson in the 75. He'll go start P18. Daniel Stagner in the 2, 19th. David Wright in the 84 machine will roll off 20th. Donnie Bartlett, 21st. Alan Wernicke, 22nd. 23rd will be TJ Elaine. Sam Serco, 24th. Zachary Cox from Portsmouth, Virginia, will be 25th. 26th is Josh Fox, is outside. Jesse Adams will roll off 27th. 28th will be Rowdy Tony Richardson. And rounding out your field will be the 65 machine of Kyle Lingerfeld. So unfortunately for the crew here, Dean Qualley not seeing the grid. Chad Waller, your pole sitter. He'll lead the cars around. I'll get the answer for that. I got 2 words when I get a chance here. I gotta ask the guy who created that for us. As the cars come around, pace car is off, and they'll wait till the green flag is out. And we are racing here from Autoclub Speedway. We already see a little move to the outside. That's Lee Krause, I believe, on the outside there. It is in the 99. He ducks back in. Bacino looks inside. Bacino to the inside. He's going underneath Waller. Ooh, big wiggle out of Bacino. He gathers it up, but he's going to lose a little bit of speed to Waller there. And even Dylan Redding coming now. Richardson able to clear. Bacino will slide into 3rd. Sounds like we had one in the wall. I think that was Lee Krause. See Lee Krause off the pace here. Lots of 3 wide to get by him throughout the field. They keep it clean so far. Lee able to gather it up as well. right now, the man of the minute is Chad Waller. 3 wide behind him. The Redding thinking better of it, slides back in. We'll see a try for a pass here from Jake Ellingson to the inside. Ellingson with a new paint job in that 27 machine. He's going to clear the 95. He has cleared Devin Smith. A little crossover from Devin Smith. Devin Smith to the inside now. Smith clears up into 4th. Dylan Dunford way down low. Farron Elam Jr. middle. That's a 15-0 Austin Green on the high side. Austin Green's going to slide in behind Farron. Liat Manuise down to the bottom. And they're 3 wide there. Dave Wright into the wall. Oh, reckon. We have our first caution. Let's see how that one started here in a second. But a lot of cars getting a little tight there, either that or a little bit aggressive. So let's look at it. Looks like a little bit of a push for Ellingson, or I'm sorry, for Floyd there into Ellingson. Lee Krause coming through and finishing off the 45 machine, putting him into the outside wall. A look from inside Lee Krause's machine. Yeah, he just doesn't see him there. I think that was Austin Green in front of him. Maybe that moved out the way just at the last second. Chad Waller, your leader still at the front. Brady Floyd, Logan Hagerman hits pit road. We'll see what he does here. Maybe just a little fuel action. Tyler Aspinall hard into the inside wall there on pit road. He's got some definite damage to be fixed on that machine. Farron Elam taking that opportunity to get some gas as well. TJ Lane in the 6. Brady Floyd, part of that incident, kind of started it. Aspinall looks like he used his fast repair for the night, so he'll have one more shot at it. Lee Krause as well, and Jake Ellingson. So some of your better, more top drivers here getting caught up in some stuff early. Jake Ellingson 8th in points. Farron Elam Jr. 10th in points. Both sliding back here, one for fuel, one for damage. Biggest mover of the race so far, Alan Wernicke in the 72 machine. Finds himself in P11. As well as Zachary Cox in that 51 machine. He's up 12 spots. Some other notables, Rowdy Tony Richardson up 11, and Kyle Lingerfeld 11 spots up. Biggest loser right now, Lee Krause down 23. Tyler Aspinall down 17. Jake Ellingson minus 16 spots. So big shuffle here early with his first caution. And even a little strategy out of Logan Hagerman. So we'll see if that pays off here as this race proceeds. Chad Waller choosing the inside line here. No, Chad, where'd you go? Chad with a little bit of a blinking issue there. We saw him disappear for a sec. As they come down the backstretch, Chad Waller will take them to the green flag. He has choice of when to start the race after the pace car takes a left. That's how this league is run. So once that pace car heads left, it'll be on Chad Waller. Everybody else has to follow. Pace car is in. Saw a little lift out of Chad Waller there. He'll back him up just a hair. The green flag is out. Oh, I don't know if he got turned or just got loose, but Waller with a little bit of wiggle to the inside. That's going to give Richardson a chance on the outside here in that 29 machine. Not a big enough chance because Chino's going to clear into second for right now. He's got some help from behind in that 69, or I'm sorry, 89 of Stefan. Chino jumping up to the high side. Leaving Stefan. Stefan to the bottom. Real close race for second here as they come off of 3 and 4. Dylan Redding in the wall. Another playoff contender will be dropping through the field here. He's got some heavy right front damage, it looks like. His car is not doing well. He's scraping the ground and everything. Chad Waller's still up front. Almost 3 wide for second. Pacino to the inside now behind Richardson. Richardson making that thing real wide. Pacino all the way to the bottom. Clear up for Pacino. Stefan into the wall. Stefan down pit road. That's going to keep it green. Tough break for him. No contact there from Pacino. Just hard into the wall for the 89. Behind them, we got some more racing going on. Alan Wernicke to the outside now. Right to the inside. Dunford back outside. Atman inside. Wright and Ben Park fighting for position. Wernicke to the inside now with a 95. Seems like if you can get that low line going, wow, it was close for the 84. Dylan Dunford to the bottom now. And you lose the momentum off the corner, it's real easy to get past in the straightaway. Dunford passes 84 with ease. He'll slide up in front of him. Wernicke to the inside now with the 95. He clears this 95 by a mile off the corner. Is he going to get the wall? Yes, hard into the wall. 3 wide. They're scattered behind him. Lots of wrecking. Lots and lots of wrecking. And still no yellow because they swung off track. All those guys did. Wright able to merge back into traffic though. We'll have to go back and take a look at that at some point. Now we have a 3-car breakaway at the front. That's Chad Waller, Brandon Richardson, and Devin Pacino, who stepped out away from this gaggle of cars behind him. That's led by Atlee Atman-Lees right now. After Wernicke got into the wall. Ben Park hits pit lane. Atman almost clear Wernicke. Doesn't take it. Chance. Stays low. Back to the inside he goes again. Wernicke powers through the middle of the corner. Chino now to the inside of Richardson under the 29. He's going for second. Not clear yet, but that's going to give the guys behind him an opportunity to get caught up. They're 3 wide behind him now. Richardson really making Bacino drive this car on the inside as he tries to make that pass. Still a huge battle of gaggle of cars behind him. Warnicki to the inside. He's trying to get around Austin Green. Warnicki way down low. Dylan Redding to the inside of Dunford. Batman trying to stay on that outside line, trying to get around him. Zachary Cox now up 20 positions as he's hunting the front. Oh, Dunford hard into the wall. He gets hooked in the left rear. And we have a caution. But before we go into that one, we're going to go back and look at what happened with Devin Smith in the 95. Warnicki gets into the wall. Then they all scatter behind him. Devin Smith trying to keep it out of traffic. Hard into the inside wall. This was old. There was no caution for this. What happens with Wright here, I'm not sure. Oh, he gets into Dunford. They're all scattering for that wreck in front. A whale of a save by Wright. All right, now the yellow flag. That happens in front of them with Dunford. Dunford comes off the wall, flips Brady Floyd in the left rear, sends himself into the wall, gets some help from Mick, and then the 6 of the lane comes through. Richardson, Tony able to dodge it. Some of those guys not able to make it happen. Lane able to get it fixed up. Back to the front. So a couple wild incidents here early. Some aggressive racing here in the first playoff race of the season. Bacino, Richardson, Cox, Austin Green, Warnicki, Atlee Weiss, all these guys hitting pit lane during this caution. Or maybe not. Maybe some of them did not. Maybe some fake outs that just registered as hitting pit lane, but not. Look at stint links after they cross the line here. have it. From Richardson on back, hitting pit road during this caution. Actually hitting pit road. Waller, Bacino, Cox, Redding, Weiss. The top 5 not hitting pit road at all. No topping off of fuel, no nothing. Hagerman, Elam, and Kraus hitting it after 5 laps and getting some fuel. 9th and 10th of Fox and Wright. Not hitting pit road yet as well. That's your top 10. Waller to the inside. He'll choose the inside here. Still your leader. Here they come to the line. This will start on Chad Waller. Green flag's out. Chad Waller with a great start that time on the inside. But Bacino with not a bad one is, well, on the outside. He's got help from Dylan Redding. Zachary Cox moves into 3rd. Oh, big wreck behind. Somebody got turned hard. That was the 15 of Austin Green getting turned hard into the wall. Well, 4 wide will do that. Looks like mid-corner, Jake Ellingson decides to put it 4 wide here. Let's see what happens as this happens. Ellingson 4 wide. Yep, Ellingson just goes into the 15. He's going to take out Austin Green and himself. Guys scatter behind him. No, Austin Green not looking too bad there. After how fast he gets turned. Saw the 6 at TJ Lane pull it left and get it. Get out of there. Look at that in-car cam as he watches those guys hit the wall in front of him. Move looked a lot more aggressive from the video camera than it did actually in the car. So kudos to him on a safe left pull there. Will these guys hit pit road this time? My gut feeling says they might go see some fuel, but there's a lot of wrecking going on. If I'm Bacino, I go opposite of 66 here. Same with Cox and Redding. Chad Waller so far the fastest car. He's qualified on the pole. Currently holding the lead, not able to anyone to get by him. This is your opportunity here to really change it up. Or if he goes to pit road, you all stay out. Also, remember Hagerman, 5-lap fresher on fuel than the rest of those guys. He's up to 5th. And it looks like nobody goes to pit road. And while they go around one more time, a quick look at the points. So far, your biggest mover, that 51 machine, is Zachary Cox. Behind him, the 55 of Jesse Adams, up 13 positions to the 14th spot. Waller choosing the inside again. Green flag is out. As Waller waited all the way to the flag, you see Richardson to the outside, 3 wide before the line even. They fan out behind him, almost 4 wide again. So they will be 4 wide coming out of 2 here. Really close 3 wide racing. Lee Krause losing it a little bit on that inside. It's really going to check up those guys in front of him and behind him. Oh, cautions are breeding cautions. Another one. We are 4 wide yet again. I don't know if they just didn't learn the first time or just didn't know. You see Warnicki already pushing a little bit here. It's going to get it real tight for the top side. Farron having to move up a little bit. That's going to push the 55 up a bit into the wall. 55 catches while they're actually 5 wide right here off the corner. Farron bouncing off the 55, coming back across the track. Overcorrects it. Back up the track in front of the 6. Man, the 6 not able to get away from anything right now. That's going to collect the 65, the 75 of Mikkel Lofson, as well as the 8, and Bradley Steffen barely getting through that one, the 89. You see Stagner coming into the screen here at the back as he's starting to dodge everything. Like he'll be clear and free. Waller choosing to hit pit road there. That'll shake it up a bit. The rest of the guys behind him deciding to stay out, as I kind of talked about in the last caution. Working our fourth caution, lap 25. Most of the race, unfortunately, has been run under caution so far. But that's what you get. First round of the playoffs. Lots of ground to either make up or lose, and these guys are going for it. Devin Bacino, your leader. Also your leader in the points. Dylan Redding there in second. He's 11th in points, so he's going to find himself a good points day if he can stay where he's at. Logan Hagerman, third in points, finds himself fourth on the grid. And that's it for your top five. Brandon Richardson there in that sixth spot. He's also sixth in points. Lights on the pace car are out. They've double filed. Devin Bacino chooses the outside line. Dylan Redding to the inside in second. Through 3 and 4 they'll come. Pace car will take a hard left turn onto pit road. And as Josh Hall would say, they'll hit that right loud pedal. Bacino going early. Must have told Hagerman because Hagerman following him right through. They're going to clear Dylan Redding into 1 and 2. Maybe not quite Hagerman, but definitely Bacino. With some help from behind. New Dylan Redding up the track into 1. And Hagerman having to lift a little bit there. He's getting some help from the outside. Zachary Cox helping Redding on the inside. We have a 3-person race for second right now. Redding still getting a little bit pushy. Another car into the wall. I heard a little slap. Hagerman able to really roll that high side right now. Wanting to get off the corner a little bit better than Redding. Redding is clear up. Will he take it? Whoa! I have no clue what happened to Logan Hagerman just now. But he went hard left without contact into the inside wall, and he hit it hard. And while I have a quick second, I'm going to go look at it. It's like he locked up or something happened there. He lifted and turned left. That's a tough break for Hagerman. Devin Bacino, on the other hand, setting sail here. A little bit of 3-wide action back here again with Warnicki. They're trying to make up some ground here. after being in multiple incidents, finds himself working through the field. At 66 of Chad Waller, having a tough time here in dirty air. Zachary Cox, little wiggle. Brady Floyd as well. Dylan Redding now under pressure. Running on Tyler Aspinall. Aspinall the way inside. He'll clear easily up. As now he gives chase to Bacino as well. Atman to the inside of Park, or Park to the outside of Atman. Brady Floyd real high. Right a diamond off. Hoping to get some speed here on Floyd, and he's going to have him by a little bit there. Catching up on the inside. Brandon Richardson way high here. He's going to let Floyd by. Park to the inside now. And we're two wide. Lots of craziness going on back here. Aspinall trying to lay down some laps to try to get to Bacino, and he is closing that gap. He was 0.4 faster last time by, 2.5 that time by. He's riding that high side with a nice little diamond down off the corner. He closes the gap fast here on Bacino. This has got to be a new tire thing for Aspinall. Aspinall taking it by force on the outside. Chino not giving up as he battles back on the inside line. Lee Kraus now to the inside of Bacino. Aspinall, your new leader. Lee Kraus into P2 on new tires. Oh, hang on to it, Richardson. That's Brandon Richardson with a little wiggle back there. Waller back up to 9th so far. Your pole sitter. Dylan Redding to pit road. Who's coming next? Aspinall getting a little pressure now from Lee Krause. Lee Krause looking for that lead. He wants some of that front. Lee Krause way down to the inside as he makes a run here at it. Lee faster through 3 and 4. Tyler's going to fight back on the outside here. Devin Bacino to pit road. He'll get tires and fuel. Zachary Cox as well. Man Weiss hitting pit road as well the lap before. He's rolling out. Bacino's coming in. Cox into his pit stall, getting 4 tires. Aspinall and Lee Krause fighting for that position here. Lee Krause to pit road. Interesting. Aspinall keeps it going, though, out front. Brady Floyd and Dave Wright now also to pit road. Behind Krause. That puts Chad Waller, your pole sitter, back into that P2 spot. And we know he hit pit road earlier and got some fuel. He's going to pass Bacino here on the outside as Bacino's just coming off pit road. I see some serious difference in speed here from Bacino to the rest of these guys. Seeing him clear up there. Zachary Cox is on fresh tires as well behind them. So some varying strategy. You see Lee Krause coming off pit road there. David Wright and Brady Floyd. That man Weiss coming around off of 3 there. Or off of 2, I'm sorry. Baron Elam Jr. already hitting pit road as well. Tyler Aspinall still leading this thing. Even though Bacino's going by him, Bacino a lap behind him. Bacino's going to have to run some hot laps here to make that time up. Lee Krause behind Bacino. They all clear the leader fine. And so every lap here that Aspinall stays out is a lap lost in time. We'll see how long he stays on track. Aspinall to pit road now. That answers that. At Sanders, the lead back to Chad Waller. Zachary Cox going by him here on fresh tires and a lap down. That'll get his lap back. Dylan Redding as well. Ben Park, the next guy in line here right behind Waller. See the difference there. These guys all hoping for a caution as these guys on fresh tires go by them. Each lap they stay out is some time lost on track. But late in the race, that could matter to have a pair of fresh tires. Let's look at what that stint length was for some of those guys hitting pit road. Some of the longer stint lengths was 38 laps from Zachary Cox. Dylan Redding with 37. Bacino with 38. Right around 40 laps is the limit there. 38. or so. $26 to go here from Autoclub Speedway in California. Some close racing here with Jesse Adams and Brandon Richardson. This is for the 8th spot. Jesse Adams to the inside of Brandon Richardson. Wow. We got close there. Wright clearing up in front of Warnicki. Then Park to pit road. Ed Waller still staying out. Kyle Ingerfeld now the second place driver. As we see those guys work by him. These two still battling for that 8th spot. Make it the 7th spot now. And Park coming back onto the track there as it comes into your picture. Speed out of the 23 on new tires. He's going to go by Farron Elam. And Lee Krause all over the back bumper of Devin Bacino here. Bacino effectively surrendering the lead. And so really this is a battle for what will be the lead when and if Chad Waller has to hit pit road. Bacino really hanging on that right rear quarter panel of the 99, not letting him get away. Will Lee Krause be able to power through the middle of the corner here and get back to it? I don't know. Looks like he's clear for a second anyway. Lee's going to clear up. Bacino crossing over. I don't know that Bacino has the speed for that. We'll see. Lee able to really power it down through the middle of the corner, and the yellow flag is out for Atman Weiss in a crash. Let's go take a look at it. That just looks like it might have been a little bit of a racing deal. Atman to the bottom, Park to the high side, and they meet in the middle. My initial thought here. Look at the far chase. 2 lanes separates them through the middle of the corner. Park starting to move down already. Atman starting to move up. Atman starts to really push lifts out of the throttle as Park comes down a little bit, and he's going to collect him. Yeah, Atman real pushy through the center of the corner there. Up into the 23. And then the 95 just helping finish it off. I think that was the 55 I saw also involved in that. You'll see just in front of him, those two guys get together. Mikkel Lofson clipping the 55. The 55 able to hang on to it with not much damage. All right. your top 15 hitting pit road here. Those guys all waiting for that caution. Stretching out that fuel there. And now all those guys that got fuel and tires earlier will be really mad at everybody else. Chaput Hagerman turned left and went straight into the wall. I'd imagine something crapped out, either his wheel, his power, or something, but looked like he let off the gas, turned left, drove straight in the inside wall, and then reset. So I'm not sure if his headset went out or what there, Derek. Lee Krause, your new leader. Those guys that are in front of him, those two cars, they're going to get waved around here in a second. Aaron Elam Jr. electing to go to pit road instead. He will not get waved around. Interesting choice by him, being a driver of the playoffs. Maybe he's counting on a possible caution here. They'll double file up as Ben Park sends it around. Aaron Elam will go a lap down and then end up at the back of this field. And that's what happened to Devin Bacino, or I'm sorry, to Hagerman. Hagerman got a black when I took the outside on the restart, and they wouldn't clear it. Interesting. That answers that question for you, Chaput. Was it that they wouldn't clear it, Devin, or that there was no one to clear it? But I know you're about to get going here in a second, so. Next caution. You can answer me. All right. Lee Krause, your leader. Devin Bacino to the outside. Krause to the inside. Lee Krause going. Bacino going. Cox going. Aspinall to the inside. Redding to the inside of the 84. 84 not able to fire off the way he wants to. Bacino drives it left to the bottom with some really nice speed off the corner. Is he going to be able to make it stick? He does, but now here comes Lee Krause. Back again. Brady Floyd. I'm sorry, that's Tyler Aspinall in the 84, or 45. Chino, your new leader. They're wrecking behind him. I heard somebody in the wall. That was Dylan Redding, it looks like. As he starts to fall through the field a little bit, he's off down on speed a bit. Lee Krause back to the inside of Bacino now. We saw this fight earlier. Krause really good on the bottom, but now Bacino has a little bit of help from Aspinall. Bacino fighting back this time, not clear for Krause yet. And here comes Aspinall for the help of Bacino on the outside. Krause with no help on the inside, but still holding his own here. Kraus clears up in front of Bacino. We saw Zachary Cox get into the wall behind them. We continue to race here at the front. A 3-car battle for the lead between Lee Kraus, Devin Bacino, and Tyler Aspinall. Tyler Aspinall now moves to the inside of Bacino. Way down, almost to the apron. They'll be side by side going into 1 and 2. And Aspinall able to roll the bottom now around Bacino. Bacino letting Aspinall go there. Thinking long race. Still about 15 laps left. Alan Wernicke now underneath Bacino. Wernicke on fresh tires. Here comes Waller as well on fresh tires. And it looks like it might be a little bit of a freight train here for the leaders. Bacino and Kraus going to have their hands full with these guys on fresh tires. Wernicke all the way to the bottom. Waller now to the inside of Bacino. Lee Kraus still your leader. Alan Wernicke looking to lock himself into this next round. He'll be P5 right now in standings, so this will have a really good point state for him. As Wernicke rolls the bottom here behind Kraus, he's going to get underneath Kraus off the corner. Clear for Wernicke. $12 laps to go here at the line from Autoclub Speedway, and your new leader, Alan Wernicke, first laps led of the day, and on the freshest tires of the guys around him. Should have a distinct advantage here over Lee Kraus. But don't look now. Here comes that 66 machine of Chad Waller. He's also on fresh tires. And also one of the fastest cars on track that time by. 0.3 faster than your leader. Sorry. 100th faster than your leader. 1/10 faster than your leader. God, I can't even do math right now. And closing the distance fast as he gets Alan Wernicke. Waller to the inside now of Wernicke for the lead. That's Waller's, but Wernicke fighting back just a hair on the outside. Waller has the lead currently. At the line, it would have been Waller. Waller will be able to clear it here in 1 and 2. Although we have seen Wernicke able to fight guys off on the bottom in the pass. Wernicke just not able to keep the speed here. Waller's clear up. It doesn't take it. Plays it safe. Stays in the bottom. This time by, he's probably clear. He does. Clears by a car length. Chad Waller, your early leader. Some pit strategy, and now he finds himself back here at the front. With 9 laps to go from Autoclub Speedway. Wernicke to the inside. Nope, nothing there. Waller able to clear him and still retain the lead. Some of our points drivers having some tough luck here tonight from Autoclub Speedway. Logan Hagerman retiring early. Dylan Dunford currently having some issues as he just came back off of pit road again. He's back in 26th. Jake Ellingson retired as 29th. No problem for Chad Waller, though. Your 7th place in points. Now your leader. Dominant early. And dominant now. Anything else going on through the field? Devin Bacino dropping like a rock. He's back to 13th right now as all the guys on fresh tires pass by him. And he is hoping for a caution at this point. Chad Waller does not want to see a caution. Lee Krause hard into the outside wall. What's he going to do? He comes off the wall a little bit there. The 6th machine, after having a whale of a day, finds himself up in P9, dodging another one. Tyler Aspinall really struggling here on old tires as he's dropping like a rock. Dylan Redding as well having a little bit of an issue. Brady Floyd, all these guys at the back having a tough time. 5 laps to go from Autoclub Speedway. Make that 4. Chad Waller, your leader. Don't look now. Here comes Josh Fox. Josh Fox currently P9 in points. He goes down underneath Brandon Richardson here. And he is flying. Is he going to be able to clear the 29? Not quite, not yet. Three laps to go for Waller. 3 more times around for a win. Can he do it? Waller with 2 wins already this season. The 8 machine clears up into P3, stealing away a podium. And look at Jesse Adams. Up 22 spots from the beginning, he finds himself riding P5th. Josh Fox all the way down to the bottom under Warnicki now, as he looks for 2nd place. 2 laps to go for Waller. Can Josh Fox get there in time? It's going to be a heck of a drive if he can. Cleared up into second with a lap and a half to go down the backstretch. No pressure to the outside. He'll really be able to throw this thing out there. Got a bit of a distance to catch up here to Waller, though. White flag in the air here for Waller. You see it there. Boom. One more time around, and it's Waller's race, but Josh Fox has something to say about it. Final lap. Josh Fox closing the gap just a hair there. Not going to be enough. Fox throws it into 3 and 4, hoping it's going to stick. Couple more laps, he might have had it, but guess what? Not today. Today is Chad Waller's day. Chad Waller, your winner here at Autoclub Speedway. Josh Fox up 24 positions, as well as Jesse Adams coming through and stealing one. He'll slide into a podium spot. What an up and down race for Chad Waller once again. We've seen him do it before, and he made that choice. Well, Chad Waller is burnout. And a little jumpy. All right, well, let's talk to our race winner. Actually, we'll start with Jesse Adams. Jesse, it's Joe in the booth. You got me?
Hey, how's it going?
Man, what a heck of a race today. You're one of the top movers of the race. You and Josh Fox both up 24 positions from the beginning. And man, you had a little issues early on, but you found yourself toward the front there at the end with a chance at the podium finish. Talk me through it.
Yeah, honestly, I almost missed the race tonight, and then I remembered at 9:27 it was Auto Club, and I was like, oh, I gotta race this tonight. So yeah, I planned on starting in the back, did that, and then I just methodically pick and chose. I like every caution I chose to get fuel, so that helped me stay out. And during the whole race, I only took tires the one pit stop. I guess the only incident I had, which I never even got damaged for, was when there was a crash 3 wide, and I guess the person on the low side hit Farron into me, because Farron's like my teammate, so I know he didn't mean to do it.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, it was about 4 wide at one point. You can go back and watch it. There was definitely some tough racing there in the middle of the race.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm technically teammates with Brandon, but I just had such a run. I was like, I'm gonna take it 3 wide and try and get the bronze medal. And sorry to him, I know he's running for a championship. I'm just a part timer, but I really wanted the podium.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations on that podium finish here. Is that your first podium with us?
That is my first podium with you guys.
Well, congratulations.
And, first,
in here,
yeah, first top 5.
Awesome. In here, we kind of give you a chance to give a shout out to anybody who might be watching, friends, family, things of that nature. So go ahead.
Yeah, I will thank my wife's grandma and Poppy as they always watch on Monday nights. So glad you guys could watch an exciting race. I had a lot of fun racing in it, and I can't wait to watch this replay tomorrow when I get some free time.
Awesome.
And
Welcome.
thank you for doing a great job in the booth too. Always love watching the broadcast the next day.
Oh, anytime. Congratulations again on that podium finish, Jesse, and hopefully we'll hear from you soon again and you get a couple more of these things.
Yeah, thank you. Look forward to the next couple of races. They're right where in my wheelhouse.
There you go. All right. Talk to you soon.
Yep, thank you.
Josh Fox, you got Joe right in the booth. You got me.
Yes, sir.
Man, a couple more laps and that thing might be yours. Chad Waller, you had something for him there at the end. What say you?
Yeah. I mean, those fresh tires at the end definitely helped. I wish I would have had two, maybe three more laps there at the end to try something on him. Traffic was definitely difficult getting through. That's for sure. Had a couple cars slow me down a little bit on my way through, but I'll take a P2.
Yeah, awesome job tonight. A P2 will definitely give you that kick that you need here in the points when we're talking about that run toward the championship. So P2 is going to move you up that ladder pretty good. Some guys having some troubles tonight, and people like Farron Elam, definitely Logan Hagerman, Dylan Dunford. So those guys having some issues tonight. Definitely going to help you here with that second place finish.
Yeah, for sure.
So anybody you want to give a shout out to before I let you go?
Yeah, hey, shout out to everybody watching, and thank you to you guys for calling the show here, and shout out to everybody in this race for having a fun race tonight, and look forward to doing it again next week.
Yep, next week we move to Homestead, Miami for race number 12 and the cutoff race. So you got to keep that thing clean, stay up in that top 8.
That's for sure. Yeah, keep it clean, make it to the next round. That's the goal.
All right, Josh, take care.
Thank you.
Chad Walla. It's Joe right in the booth. You got me?
Yes.
Man, we talk about this, I think, every time I get you on the mic, but up and down race for you, up there from the beginning. Lots of laps led. Then you hit pit road and, it gets a little wonky for you. Dirty air, maybe not so much success. And then a caution in your benefit gets you some fresh tires and some new tread. So find yourself back to the front and boom, got yourself a W. How's it feel?
Pretty good. Just pitch strategy worked out. I think Devin and Lee probably had it if that last yellow didn't come out. But it did. So it worked out all right. Alan pushed me pretty hard there at the right before the end there, and Josh was coming. So all in all, a pretty good race.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's going to, I believe, lock you in here for the next round. And
awesome.
Definitely, even if it didn't, definitely be the best you can do in the first part of this first round. You're going to go to Homestead, Miami next week. Another similar track for the layout purpose of what this is. So another kind of cookie cutter type track up in your wheelhouse, I think, right?
There'll be a lot more wall touching there.
Well, good luck next week. Anybody you want to thank before we let you go?
Thanks to Dean and all the guys running the series here. It's pretty good.
Yeah, awesome job, Chad. We'll see you again next week here on Intensity Broadcasting.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, well, that about rounds it out here from Autoclub Speedway. Your winner, Chad Waller, in dominant fashion early, coming on late for the lucky caution, like he said. Awesome win to him. Without further ado, as Atlee Atman Weiss would say, we'll see you next week. Over and out.